Hey, I'm Annalie Appling, and this is my speech on obesity. This is my audience: Jake, Bonnie Kate, Butler, Miss Amy, and Mr. Brent. Here you go. All right. You ready? Okay. What would you say if I told you there are a few simple changes that you can make in your life to protect you from numerous chronic health issues? Wouldn't you want to make these changes to protect yourself from diseases such as diabetes, cancer, and heart disease? These chronic diseases go hand in hand with obesity, which stems from the everyday choices that we make. Obesity is a huge problem in America. Kathleen Y. Wolin states in her book titled Obesity that obesity is the perhaps the most pervasive and overlooked medical threat in the country. Approximately 66% of American adults are overweight, and half of them are defined as clinically obese. There are many ways to stop this epidemic in our country and get our citizens back on a healthy track. Today I will tell you exactly what obesity is, how it affects our lives, and how it can be prevented and treated. So, what is obesity? Obesity is defined as having too much body fat, not just weighing too much. If someone's body weight is 20% higher than it should be, they are considered obese. Obesity is something that affects all Americans everywhere. It can be measured by someone's body mass index, or BMI, which is found by measuring a person's weight and height. BMI is found by measuring someone's weight over their height in inches squared, all times 703. So for instance, my BMI is 20, which is a normal BMI, but anyone with a BMI over 30 is considered obese. A BMI of 19 is considered underweight, 19 to 25 is normal, and 26 to 30 is overweight, and anything over 30 is obese. There is a shocking number of people who have BMIs greater than 30, and the number is growing. In her article about obesity rates in U.S. News and World Report, Gabby Levy said that almost 4 in 10 American adults over the age of 20 are obese and were considered obese in 2015 and 16, and a sharp increase over 33% who were obese in 2007 and 2008. If your BMI is over 30, there are many adverse health effects and chronic conditions that are very likely to eventually affect your everyday life. Obesity leads to increased susceptibility to diseases, numerous chronic health diseases such as diabetes, kidney disease, cancer, and can even lead to psychological issues such as depression and bipolar. Obesity affects every part of your life, from your physical health to your mental health. The extra weight on your body can lead not only to joint problems, but also puts pressure on your arteries, which can lead to heart disease. Another serious health effect that's caused by obesity is it greatly increases your chance of having type 2 diabetes. Serena Gordon says in her Health Day article on medicinenet.com that obesity causes stress of cellular membranes, which then leads to an increase in insulin resistance. And so the more weight you gain, the more your cells are stressed, and the more likely you are to have type 2 diabetes. Another chronic disease that obesity causes is cancer. The Obesity and Cancer page on the National Cancer Institute page says that it is estimated that in 2012 in the United States, about 28,000 new cases of cancer in men and 72,000 in women were due to overweight or obesity. This is an astonishingly high number and something that could easily be prevented by people living healthier lifestyles. Not only does obesity cause these physical health problems, it can also cause mental health problems. In our society, there's obviously a pressure to be thin and be pretty, and being obese is considered none of those, which can lead people to feel like they're unwanted or not meaningful, and can lead to them having mental health issues. All these problems that stem from obesity can be prevented and in some cases treated by living a healthier lifestyle. There are a lot of small changes that will lead to big results in a person's life. The biggest and usually hardest change for people to make is to eat healthier. In her article, Most Shocking Fast Food Statistics You Should Know, Monique Johnson states that the average American spends an estimated $1,200 on fast food per year. This is an astronomical amount of money spent on something that could easily be spent on food to make at home, which would make people a lot healthier. Instead of pulling through a drive-through and grabbing fast food from somewhere, it's a lot easier and healthier to make food at home. Once someone falls into bad eating habits, they become addicted to fast food, and it's very hard to change these habits. The best way to change these habits is by starting small. For example, you could easily replace white bread with whole grain bread, or replace all of your soda drinks with water. These are small changes in life that could lead to big changes down the road. Another step in living a healthier lifestyle is being more active. The best way to become more active is to find exercise that you enjoy doing. Exercise has a bad stigma. Everyone hates going to the gym and running on a treadmill, but if you find a place to run that's scenic, or maybe try biking, you might enjoy it more and want to actually exercise. Another fun way to exercise are doing classes such as Zumba or a yoga class. These are really fun ways to get in your exercise, and gives you a group to do it with you that will encourage you and be a support system around you. To make these changes, you must change your mindset about food and exercise. Instead of telling yourself that eating healthy and exercising is something that you could do to change your lifestyle, you should tell yourself it's something that you have to do to make yourself healthier in the long run and healthier overall. The fact that being obese leads to many chronic diseases and health problems should motivate everyone to want to to treat their bodies better and avoid health problems. Overall, now that you're aware of how much having extra weight on your body can affect you, it should be easy to decide to make healthier lifestyle choices and to do things in your life that will allow you to stay away from all these chronic health issues and other problems that obesity can cause. If Americans made just a few small changes in their life, we could be the first generation to cause a drop in the obesity rate instead of a rise in the obesity rate. Obesity is a huge burden on society, but it can be a burden that can be fixed with people starting to live a healthier lifestyle. Everyone wants to look better and feel better and be better, and living a healthier lifestyle can help you feel better and combat obesity all at the same time.